I would say it's not going to take him that long. The high seas are a different animal. This version of the captain is a lot different than the version of the captain that this 2CW faithful is used to.
There's not as much lollygagging with Do-Rag Ando.
We're allowed to swear on Patreon, right?
Yeah.
All right, great.
They do a lot of things on Patreon, I hear.
Really?
Cloudy.
What are you watching?
I hear. I don't know.
Okay.
Cloudy's a real piece of shit, right? and that rubs off.
He's shooting.
And that rubs off on pretty much anybody within proximity. So these people who want captain, they're not going to get what they want tonight because, once again, Cloudy, pile of human garbage.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm giving honest analysis.
Okay, and that's what we pay you to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we've got the high seas here, Nick Ando and Cloudy. Of course, Nick Ando, a former two-time 2CW heavyweight champion, albeit
one of the greatest of all time.
Reigns combined over 500 days, 16 title defenses.
From one great theme song to another.
Grayson and the Batman, Tommy Grayson, Backseat Boyz.
We talked about 2CW debuts. Well, here you have it, the Backseat Boyz. The new Backseat Boyz, I should say.
Yes, sir.
That being the Grayson brothers, Tommy and JP, making their 2CW debut, albeit they've been very familiar with Nick Ando and Cloudy over the years.
Yeah, I've wrestled the old Backseat Boyz, and I have wrestled the new Backseat Boyz.
That's a hell of a resume point there.
Yeah.
Both excellent tag teams. These new Backseats, under the tutelage of Johnny Kashmere, have learned a lot. You know, the Backseat Boyz were a pioneer of independent wrestling tag teams.
I'm without thinking about it too much, I would probably say the best independent tag team of all time.
Yeah, Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Johnny Kashmere has taught these guys a lot. I've been in the ring with them. I've been in the ring with Trent and Johnny. And a very impressive duo are the Graysons.
And the high seas not wasting time, attacking the Backseat Boyz from behind. We've had a bell. I think I heard one.
Yeah, of course, you mentioned that the mentorship from Johnny Kashmere, who introduced these two as, at that point, the new Backseats about 3.5 years ago, has teamed with them and taught them a lot and kind of gifted down some of these familiar tag team maneuvers.
Double X Factor.
And tarps are off here in Watertown.
And the high seas are retreating.
And
Here
they look to fly.
Tag team specialists is the phrase that goes all the way back to the Midnight Rockers. I feel like that probably would lead to the Backseat Boyz as well. Two high-energy young men can fly all over the ring.
Woo! Big old chop there.
And so that's JP Grayson that's in the ring. He's got about a 12-pack.
Yeah, that might be underestimated. Yeah, I mean, at least.
My goodness. Looks fantastic. And the tag
it's
into...
about an 18-pack if you cross the border up the street to Canada.
Is that the exchange rate?
I think so. Oh, Ando gonna fly.
Up and over goes Ando. Double team side Russian leg sweep. Tommy into the cover.
Another trademark of the Backseats right there. But a 2 count here.
Tommy calls himself the Batman. We saw him bring, looked like a bat and a kendo stick to the ring.
Yeah, kind of learning the tricks of the trade with the bat from a previous Batman in Johnny Kashmere, who was actually, I remember, the ECW arena was christened as a Batman by Adam West.
More double team action from the Backseats and a 2 right in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I think the Backseats came in here with a strategy. They knew they had to go hot and heavy on. I mean, I can't say this is their home turf necessarily, but Nick Ando, absolutely, this is his home turf.
Well, Cloudy gets caught. Go ahead.
We heard from the Backseats on social media this week, kind of getting ready for this debut, very excited for it. But, you know, they talked a little bit about how the High Seas are kind of, you know, one of those teams that everybody refers to. Like when you think of tag teams in New York, that's one of the first ones that comes to mind, obviously to Infinity and Beyond as well.
Hey-o.
They want to be in that conversation as well. And like, oh, well, we're down here in the New York City area. Nobody talks about us in the same category. They're really motivated to try to pick up a win here tonight in this debut and become a part of that conversation.
Yeah, and a win over the High Seas would absolutely do that for them.
They've held tag team gold in Juggalo Championship Wrestling. They've held tag team gold in Alaska.
Oh, drop down. Couple more. Meeting of the minds for the High Seas here.
Ando now caught, reverses the waist lock.
Oh,
more miscommunication.
And that's been a problem for High Seas all over New York State in recent years. A lot of miscommunication.
They've been together, though, since 2017 tagging.
Have you ever tried to communicate with Cloudy?
I have not. And Tommy into the ring post right on the floor.
See, as much as they miscommunicate, they were on the same page there.
Yep.
As soon as he went under and Cloudy pulled the leg, Nick knew to go to the corner and wipe out JP.
So the High Seas have taken control. Of course, we've seen them the last few shows against whether it be the Dark Order in Syracuse or against
the Rascals.
The Rascals, exactly, in November.
Absolutely. Great match.
Tremendous matchup that was won by the Rascals. And, of course, you can watch that entire show, by the way, not only here on the Patreon, but I believe it's on YouTube as well.
Yes, indeed. As well as you can watch Cloudy get hit down low by one Brody Lee Jr.
That helped win the match in Syracuse to the Dark Order. I believe that clip is still on the Facebook page as well.
Double into the corner and a suplex, but you suplexing him towards his corner is a bit of a, I don't know. As a tag team wrestler, I don't love to see it. High C's got to cut this ring in half a little more. You know, look at Nick Ando. He's on the wrong side of Tommy Grayson.
But driving those knees right into the stomach.
Yeah, but if he turns over, man, he can reach.
Right.
You gotta be between your opponent and his partner in a tag team situation.
It's been great to see Tommy Grayson back in the ring. Was out for quite a while with an ankle injury. He kicks out here at 2.
Yeah, inspiring to see. I talked to Tommy during the recovery process. He, you know, being out with injury is hard. It's hard. And he kept his spirits high and kept working hard, and he's back full force.
Drop toe hold. Double stomp. Nick Ando's not done just yet. Into the camel clutch.
Wait a minute. Well, page out of the dream sequence there.
Would you call that a nightmare sequence?
Smart move there by Justified JP Grayson there. Breaking up the pinfall attempt.
Cloudy, of course, a former 2CW Tag Team Champion, was the first 2CW Tag Team Champion with Cheech with Up in Smoke, beating Jiglerius back in the day in 2010. And come on, and the referee not seeing anything.
High C's representing Rochester, New York with their lilac-colored tights. You're welcome.
Out of the Lilac City.
I would also like to say, you said it properly. There are a lot of people out there that don't say lilac. They say it a different way. I've gotten heated arguments about this. It is lilac. We in Rochester have the festival. We get to choose. Thank you.
That's right.
I did not know that there was an argument over the pronunciation of lilac.
Yeah, it's something lack. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
But, yeah.
All right, we've got tag team action and a spine buster from Cloudy in the middle of the ring. And he gets 2, and Colin, you see that he's got his back to the other team's corner, cutting the ring off.
Yeah, they've got a hold of it now. Asking if the crowd wants to see the captain. This crowd does love them some captain.
Of course, we mentioned it earlier. There's a lot of familiarity with these teams. They battled all over New York State. I know there was a three-way tag team match that you were part of, Colin, but that
Yes,
was
sir.
during Tommy's injury, so it was JP and Johnny Kashmere as the team.
Yep. Yeah, they're a very talented team. Absolutely. I love to see them here in 2CW.
Tommy trying to fight back, but gets a forearm right to the back of the head.
Yeah, Nick between Tommy and JP.
Chopping away.
Fought all the way back that way.
Caught him in the middle of the ring with the abdominal stretch. And now reaching back to his corner, Cloudy reaching out for that extra leverage.
Ref Sideburn's got to get a hold on this. JP's got to keep his temperament. He's not doing his partner any favors right now as they work him over.
Just those wide open shots as well. And finally, we're going to get Cloudy out of the ring. And in comes Justified
There you go.
JP Grayson.
Those
Just
are
wearing
own
the
medicine.
Yep. And now he's going to be, nope.
The ref,
Oh, it's all broken down now.
it's a Donnybrook. The ref has got his hands full right now of an abdominal stretch in the middle of the ring.
And somehow they're both still on their feet after all that.
Just when you think you've seen everything in wrestling.
I'm not even sure this is a hold anymore.
And here comes the crowd for the Backseat Boys. Tommy's got to get over to his corner. He's kind of right now in the middle of the ring. And just enough energy to throw that hip toss, but he's got Nick Ando in front of him.
Yup, he's got a barrier. Nick Ando's got to get a hold of Tommy. If he tags in JP, they're in trouble.
He's right there. He's just got to reach up. Not quite. Off goes the captain. There's the tag. But in comes Cloudy, and he eats an elbow. One for the captain.
Leg lariat.
Nicely done.
Clothesline misses. Beautiful rolling elbow right there.
Whoa!
Looking for a little Looney Tunes.
There's that double knee in the corner. Beautiful.
Oh, Yakuza kick.
Shades of Trent Acid.
Rest in peace. Mentioned earlier, I missed the laugh of the very much still with us, luckily, Silko Wagner Brown, but also I miss the laugh of Trent Acid so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Going for a suplex. Cloudy, though, even in the odds.
Tommy headbutted on the floor. Now he slips into the ring. Blocks the suplex. Out goes Cloudy.
Oh.
You can feel what's coming here. There's the heart attack.
Part one. Part two. Finish up that dream sequence.
And there it is.
Beautifully done. A Cloudy.
Wow.
Flying in
Barely.
there. I did not think he was going to make it in time.
I'm not sure Cloudy knows where he is, but he knew what the dream sequence was, and he wasn't about to lose to it.
Yeah.
Zigzag.
There it is, the Fago twist right in the middle of the ring.
Yakuza kick again. No. Nick Ando going for that pile driver.
Oh, he stuck it.
Spiked him.
He's won world titles with that pile driver.
Might have one here for the other Grayson.
Handing him out all over. Wait a minute.
Nope. In the middle of the ring, the air raid crash, but not able to make a cover, and everybody's down.
What tag team action here. This is awesome.
Cloudy's on his feet, but he's on the outside, and the back seat's a 2-on-1 with Nick Ando in the ring.
Yeah, pulling Cloudy in there. Going for the T gimmick.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
He's got it. They're up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ando with a save.
Wow.
Look at that. The Rana into the spear of the captain.
Two for one special.
Double spear.
Wow.
I believe he calls that the harpoon. Nowhere for JP Grayson to go on the corner. Could this be the beginning of the end here?
I know the high seas. I know what's coming. Rana. Cutter.
Right in the middle of the ring. Cloudy not done, though.
Oh, wait a minute.
Set him up.
Looking for that double Wayne Newton.
Got him.
Oh, wow, just in time there. Tommy Grayson.
From the back door,
Saves the
they
day.
didn't see him coming. They were all focused on the cover.
Guys, we have seen most of the bag of both of these tag teams so far. It's going to come down to what does either team have left in the tank. What do they got left in the fanny pack? What do they got left in the tool belt?
Well, and it's just come down here to a slug out in the middle of the ring.
Ref Sideburns has lost all control.
Hard shot just echoing across the now Watertown Municipal Arena here on the fairgrounds.
Look at Cloudy's chest. Double Irish whip, clotheslines miss. Yakuza kicks in stereo.
Calling for the T-gimmick again.
They've got Cloudy alone, and they hit it.
Folded him up. And what a debut for the Backseats.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. The team of Justified, J.P. Grayson. The Batman, Tommy Grayson. Backseat Boyz.
What a debut and a statement made from those two young men.
Yeah, the new Backseats carrying on the tradition of the old Backseats.
And if you look, you're not really paying attention. You think, hey, that's Trent and Johnny. Very easily.
One of the best compliments you can give, because we discussed earlier, an all-time legendary independent wrestling tag team.
I talked to somebody earlier about the old Best of the Backseat Boys tape.
Yep.
Got from the
VHS tape,
from the People's tapes
For sure.
back in the day.
Yeah, had it.
And yeah, great debut here from the Backseat Boys. Would love to see them back in 2CW, and then they can say, Backseat's back.
All right. We've got two more shows, though, left here on the 2026 tour, depending on when you may be watching this. We've got Binghamton on September 26th at the American Legion Post. Already announced, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, and a certain train will be rolling through Binghamton with a Godfather on it. And then the last of the trio of shows in Syracuse, where the Godfather of 2CW, that is, Spike Dudley, has already been announced for the Pastime Athletic Club, and it will be great to be back there. Please start